We are ready to get started with our weights class today. So, starting on your mat, make sure you have your weights handy. Stretch those feet out in front of you. And we're going to start with just nice and gently moving side to side, bringing a little motion through our back body. Beautiful. 2 more to each side. And then moving into our nice big arm circles. And go the other way. Throw them in and out across your chest. And then moving right into those nice side bends, stretching through your side body, waking those muscles up a little. Beautiful. From there, moving down into your elbows. So nice big elbow circles. And go the other way. And then your wrists. Go the other way. And then your fingers. Squeeze them in and out, make little fists. Bring a little warmth, a little energy into your hands. Beautiful. Now plant those hands behind you, lean back just a little bit, and start windshield wipering your toes. I know we're doing it in a little different order today. That's okay. It's good to mix it up. And then bring those feet in a little wider than hip width. And windshield wiper those knees. Start small. And then maybe bring them out even a little wider and go a little further. Just checking in with those hips because we're going to work those muscles today. 2 more here. And then put those feet right back out. We're going to point and flex the toes. Nice stretch through both the front and the back of the lower leg and the ankle. 1 more here. And then pick 1 foot up, rotate it around in one direction. And go the other way. And switch feet. Go the other way. Beautiful. Last but not least, wiggle those toes, squinch them up and down, flex them all around. Perfect. All right. We're going to start in a gate pose. So if you need a little extra cushion for your knees, you can double up your mat or grab a towel or a pillow. You're going to have the weight in your left hand and your right leg out. And we're just going to work our arms all the way around. So we're going to start with a hammer curl and then a press out and then a press up. So hammer curl to press out to press up. We're going to work all the arms at one time. Here we go. Beautiful. Pressing it out and then pressing it up. Nice and steady. Sucking that belly in, trying to keep your upper body from wiggling around. That way you're engaging your core at the same time. Over halfway there already. "15 seconds to go. You got this." And time. Beautiful. Set that weight down. Shake that arm out a little bit. And then we're going to go to the other side. So we're going to do the same thing on this side. Curl, press out, and push up. Here we go. Making sure that we're protecting our elbow joints. We want to keep a little bend, so don't fully extend, especially on that press out. Beautiful. Still squeezing the belly in nice and tight, like you're pulling your ribs in towards each other. You're more than halfway there. Almost done. 5 seconds to go. And time. Excellent. Set that weight down. Roll through that shoulder for just a second. And then we're going to go right back to where we started, sitting on our bottom with our feet straight out in front of us. We're going to stretch up nice and tall, reaching up through the crown of the head, holding that belly in nice and tight. We're going to do 30 seconds on each leg. We're just picking it up and bringing it across, activating that inner thigh. All right, 1 minute. Here we go. You got it. Seems like such a simple thing, but it really makes those thighs activate. Whew. Time to switch in 3, 2, 1, and switch sides. If you need a little support to help you stay sitting upright, put your hands behind your hips so you can kind of push into them a little bit. Keeping that core engaged. You got this. Almost there. 5 seconds to go. You can do anything for 5 seconds. And time. Nice. Wiggle those legs out for just a second. And then we're going to go down on one side, resting on your elbow. You're going to bring your other knee up in front of you. And then your top knee is going to come down here straight in a 90-degree angle. From here, you're just going to be lifting your legs straight up, trying to keep the shin parallel to the floor. We're going to do 1 minute on each leg. Here we go. Now you can tap your foot down with each time. You can tap your knee down with each time if you'd like. Or you can try to keep them hovering and really work your hip. Nice, you got this, guys. Over halfway there. If you find that you need to straighten that leg out, you can do that as well. But it's a more intense variation to bend the knee. So choose what's going to work for you. You got 5 seconds left. And time. Whew. Sit all the way up. Windshield wiper those feet for just a second. And then we're going to go to the other side. So same thing, resting on the elbow, Bottom knee bent in front of you, top leg out, and then knee bent. 1 minute. Here we go. And again, you can straighten the leg, or for more intensity, bend it. And the more you bend it, if you can bend it all the way to 90, it'll be the most work through the hip and the glute. You're more than halfway there. "15 seconds to go. You got this." And time. Whew. Feel that one burning in my hip. All right. Pop those feet side to side, loosen up through those hips again. And then we're going flat on our back. Grab one weight. And we're going to do a static hold here, bringing it up with our elbows flared out. So we're working those chest muscles. Stretch your feet all the way out, and you're just going to bring your knee up and alternate sides. 1 minute. Here we go. Now from here, if you want to up your intensity, you just lift those feet off the floor and don't let them touch. Up to you, how intense an ab workout you want today. And you may feel it in your hips, especially since we just got done working those, but you want to focus on squeezing your abs in, sucking your belly button down towards the floor. "15 seconds to go." Almost there. And time. Perfect. Set that weight to the side and grab some water. You are done with your first set. All right, great job. Bring it back in. Getting ready to start set number 2. Make sure you stop and assess where you are. Were any of the exercises a little too hard, a little too easy? Do you need to go to a lower weight or maybe a higher one? Coming back into that gate pose. 1 minute on the clock. Here we go. Curl, press, and then push up. Beautiful. Press it out and push it up. Nice. Still squeezing that belly in tight, trying to keep your upper body nice and still. You're over halfway there. We do high rep workouts, which means you can do them and still build muscle with lower weight. So don't feel like you have to do super heavy weights. But if this exercise feels really easy, you may need to go up just a little. Almost there, 5 seconds. And time. Perfect. Roll through that shoulder. And then switch sides. 1 minute on this side. Here we go. Curl it up, press it out, and then press it up. Beautiful. You guys are fantastic. Halfway there. Looking good. Almost done. And time. Beautiful. Set that weight down. Circle those arms around for just a moment. And then we're back to those legs straight out in front for that crossover. 1 minute on the clock, sitting up nice and tall. Here we go. Beautiful. These tend to be hard, but they help activate some of the muscles right along the inside of the thigh that can be really hard to get to. So they're really good to include. Switch sides. And if you stay sitting up super tall with your belly squeezed in, getting a good core activation there too. Ten seconds to go. You can do it. And time. Beautiful. Bounce those knees. Wiggle everything out. And then we're down on our sides for that leg raise. All right, 1 minute. Here we go. Beautiful. You're halfway there. I can definitely feel it through my hip. Those muscles that run right down the top of the leg here. Whew, they're getting a workout for sure. Almost there. And time. Nice. Sit all the way back up. Windshield wiper those feet. And then go to the other side. 1 minute. Here we go. This exercise is particularly good if you ever feel that popping through your hip where it's snapping those ligaments just a little bit. A lot of people have a point right there on the hip where the ligaments connect. They can get a little sensitive. This exercise helps to correct that. Plus, it's a good hip opener. So it's very effective for lots of things. Almost there. 15 seconds to go. And time. Nice. All right. Sit back up. Windshield wiper those feet. Work a little bit through those hips. And then we are back down flat on our back. Grab that weight. Remembering to keep the elbows nice and bent so we're engaging more of the chest muscles and then pulling those knees in. Here we go. Squeezing the belly in, using your core to lift your knee up. Beautiful, you got this. You're over halfway there already. Five seconds to go. And time. Excellent. Set that weight down. Go grab some water. That is 2 sets done. All right, coming into the last set. Again, check in with your body. Make any adjustments that you need to. Higher weight, lower weight, changing the posture, whatever you need to do to make it work for you. 1 minute. Here we go. Curl, press out, press up. Beautiful. Halfway done. Got that last round. Lower the weight at the same speed as you raise it. Don't let gravity do the work for you. Make those muscles work. 10 seconds left. And time. Excellent. Bring that foot in, rotate through the shoulder for just a moment, and then switch to the other side. 1 minute on this side. Here we go. Nice. You guys are rock steady. Nice tight cores. Looking amazing. Halfway done. Beautiful. Still keeping those soft bends in the elbows. You got this. Almost there. And time. Excellent. Set that weight down, roll through that elbow or shoulder for just a moment. And then pop those feet straight out in front. And we have those crossovers. All right, 1 minute. Here we go. Whether you're pushing into the floor, putting your hands on your hips, or up on your head, whatever works for you. Keeping that nice upright posture. Keeping that core engaged. Time to switch in 3, 2, 1, and switch sides. Beautiful. Ten more seconds. You got it. Might be able to feel it not only in your leg, but also through your belly. And time. Woo! Wiggle those knees out. And then down on our sides for that leg raise variation. All right, here we go. Beautiful. It's a lot of work through the hips and the glutes and the core today. I know. But you know what? It's really good for us. Looking good. You're over halfway there. Whew. It's burning for sure. Remember, you can always straighten the leg if you need to, and you can set the foot down between each one if you need to. You got 5 seconds to go. And time. Nice. Sit all the way up. Pop those feet side to side. Bring a little soothing motion into that hip. And then down we go to the other side. All right, 1 minute. Let's do it. Nice, you got it. Halfway there. I can definitely feel the progression here. On my first round, it didn't start burning until the very end. On my second round, I could feel it around the last 15 seconds. Whew, buddy, I'm already feeling it. Almost there, 10 more seconds. And time. Nice. Stretch those legs out in front. Do the feet side to side. Work out the hip just a little bit. Beautiful. And then our last one, down flat on your back. Grab that weight. Bringing those elbows nice and wide. Stretch your feet out. Here we go. Really crunching in. I like to try to imagine I'm pulling my belly button all the way down to the floor. That helps me focus on the right muscles for this exercise. Over halfway there. Ten seconds to go. And time. Beautiful. Set that weight down. Roll all the way up and grab some water. That is 3 sets done. Whew. All right. Let's do our final stretch. So make sure your space is clear. And then stretch those legs right out in front of you again. Take a nice deep breath in. Bring your arms up over your head. And then let it all out. And fold down towards your toes. Pause here for just a moment. Take another big breath. Let it all out. And then roll up. And bring your shoulders up to your ears. And then relax them down. From here, we're going to take one hand and reach over for a nice big side bend. Beautiful. And then take that same hand and swing it around towards your opposite foot. A little stretch through that side body. If you can reach your toes and you want to grab, you can pull to help stretch through your shoulder blade as well. And release, come back up and go to the other side. Starting with that nice big side bend. And then from here, bring that hand around to the outside edge of the opposite foot if you can reach it. If not, the calf is fine, or the knee. Beautiful. Release and come back up. From here, we're going to take one foot and bring it across the other leg. It can be anywhere between your ankle and your knee, or between your knee and your thigh, but don't put it on your knee. And then leaning forward nice and gently, just until you feel a good stretch. For me, I feel this one through the back side of my bottom leg. But your mileage may vary depending on where you're a little tighter. And then come up, and before you take that foot off your leg, use your other hand to just gently push that knee down, just to open the hip a little. If it feels good and you're getting a good stretch, stay there. But if you want just a little bit more, you can lift that foot up a little as well, so that you're really stretching through the hip. And release. Switch sides. Bring that other foot up. And then just gently lean forward. Take another big breath here and let it all out. And then sitting up, use that opposite hand or same side hand to push that knee open. And if it feels good, lift that other foot up so that you're getting a little extra stretch there. Beautiful. And release. Bring the bottoms of your feet together. Sitting up nice and tall, take a deep breath in. And then as you exhale, fold forward, trying to keep a nice flat back so you're really focusing on that hip hinge. Once you've found a good spot for you, if you want a little extra, you can use your elbows to push those knees down towards the floor. One more breath here. And come up. Squeeze those knees in. And you guys are all done. Excellent job today.